Hi, and welcome to week 6 of the Review Times Chalk Talk, along with Andy Wolf. I'm Michael Burwell, and Andy, we are officially in the second half of the season. It's officially crunch time for area teams if they want to, finish the season strong or shoot for the playoffs. We'll start off. The first half of the year, there are a couple surprises, maybe a couple things that, you didn't really expect. What's one thing that really stood out to you about the first half of the season?
Just some of the teams that haven't really had the success in the past. It's kind of showing up a little bit in the win column a little bit more, I think. Two teams in particular kind of coincide together, Elmwood and Arcadia. They're both sitting at 2-3 right now. I believe they both won 2 wins last year, and what for them they have a chance to do for the first time each since 2012 is win 4 games, which is huge. That's 7 years ago that they both had their last 4-win season, and they've got winnable games left on the schedule to do so. I know Arcadia plays the smaller, similar-sized school in the BBC. They've got Corey Rawson and North Baltimore, a team that they beat last year. Corey Rawson's 0-5. Reasonable chance at going for 4 wins, which should be the most under Ethan Purser as well. Elmwood hasn't gone 4-6 since 2012 as well. They've got a game against 0-5 Woodmore. They've got a game against 1-4 Lake in their season finale. And I talked to their senior class. 4 or 5 wins would be pretty big for moving forward. And not just maybe the win total, but Elmwood's been far more competitive, closing that competitive balance that Greg Bishop really wanted to do.
Right, for sure. And one thing that stands out for me, Fostoria Redmen are on pace for their first winning season since 2008, and they got a chance to do it. They're sitting 3-2 right now. They had a big win over Lake last week. I thought that was enormous. They had a drive late in the game to get the go-ahead touchdown. I believe Dom Settles found Avondre Reed for a score, and they got the 2-point conversion, and the defense held up, and they won the game. A low-scoring game. That was huge for the Redmen to get that. So, their remaining schedule, they have Elmwood this week, then Rossford, Genoa, Otsego, and like you said, 0-5 Woodmore to close. There's some winnable games. All of those teams except Woodmore are 2-3 or 3-2. It just takes being able to finish games. And I'll tell you what, if Fostoria can get a winning season,
that'd be huge.
I think that'd be enormous, and maybe that would spark some more interest in the program because after this year, there's not going to be many players out on the field for them.
Rebuilding that culture back. Let's see them get past Elmwood first. That's no walkover, of course. It's been a rivalry that Fostoria has dominated under Kidwell, but Elmwood has been closing the gap in the past couple of years, playing closer games, and Elmwood's got 50 kids on their roster. They've got the numbers and the depth. They've got a lot of size on the line, and Fostoria has got a lot of good starters and skill position players, but their depth could be really tested by Elmwood, and I expect it to be a really close game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Some other games to look forward to this week. Arcadia has Riverdale, which Riverdale's been playing pretty good.
Good surprise team,
Yeah, Van Buren's at North Baltimore, Van Loo's at Arlington, Gibsonburg's at Lakota, and a Saturday special, Pymatuning Valley. I had to think about that.
10 times fast.
Pymatuning Valley will travel 3 hours across the state of Ohio to take on Hopewell Loudon. That was a game that Hopewell, I believe, was supposed to play Sandusky St. Mary before they bumped down to 8-man football. So that will be interesting. Yeah, that's a long bus drive.
I'm just glad they got the game filled. You never really like to have bye weeks in a 10-week season.
Especially
for a young Hopewell team.
Yeah, that's a fact. So, all right, so be sure to check out the Review Times Saturday morning in the paper and on the website.